My name is Mike Bastine. I'm the director for our Manufacturing Training Center at College of the Canyons. I'm excited to explain this unique program that we've just started this year called the Uniquely Abled Academy. And what we have done is we've identified a population of individuals who have high functioning autism, and we've placed them into an intense training program to become CNC machinists and have a career, lifelong path of machining. The reason we identified this population to begin CNC training is their attributes for the workforce is incredible. These individuals are focused, they're driven, they have exceptionally high IQs, they're appreciative of starting a career, and they want to be successful, and they're detailed oriented. So all of those characteristics make these individuals ideal for the workforce in CNC machining.
For years I've been struggling at finding a program that really meets the wants and needs of people with autism, and this innovative program came about to really showcase the skills that people have in a field that works for them. We also incorporated employment preparation or soft skills. Over the course of the 12 weeks, the trainees have also received training in resume writing, dress for success, job preparation, and other character skills that they needed to build on.
When I was little, I wanted to be the guy who designed and made Legos and stuff, and this is definitely the adult version of that. So it was like a dream come true finding out about this. And it's really, really cool because for the first time in forever, I'm seeing an actual future. And if it wasn't for this program, I would still be at home twiddling my thumbs trying to figure something out that I could keep focused on long enough.
I started this program because, well, I was kind of at a point in my life where I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I was currently kind of just working at a dead-end job, and I thought I could do a lot more with my life. So I heard there was going to be an opportunity to learn some CNC programming and metal cutting, and I thought I can do that, so I did this. What I like the most about this program is just it's a chance to really learn a marketable skill. Like, I just feel like a lot of the time, in college and high school, I was learning a lot of theory, but getting here and getting a chance to actually, just learn really physical hand-on stuff, it's just a real change of pace, something I'm really enjoying.
They come out with what I consider to be basic skills. So down here at what we call, the nickname for it is a Fab Lab, it's a manual machining shop. We introduce them to basic machining concepts. So they're getting the feedback through the machines. They're learning how to drill and mill and tap and face and turn. Basic machining concepts on both the manual lathe and the manual milling machine. It's a good idea for people to learn, when they're training on CNC machines, to get their hands, onto the manual side of things so they can understand, the sounds and the sight and the smells and things like that are coming off the machine, and they can apply that to the CNC environment.
About this class is because, well, basically you get to learn new things, you get to learn new skills to help with a possible new career. After all, shouldn't we all learn something for a new career?
Welcome to the first graduation of the Uniquely Abled Academy cohort at College of the Canyons. Now, you are here today because you believe, and I believe, that everyone, no matter of their background, has value.
I've always known my son was smart. I always know he had special talents. Unfortunately, there just wasn't anything out there that allowed him to learn and succeed in an environment that was conducive to how he learned.
They're able to work alone. Well, that's not the way you should be. Except when you start saying, well, what jobs could really use people that like to work alone? This group of individuals are not only uniquely abled, they are uniquely gifted, they are uniquely intelligent, and they are uniquely talented.
When I saw what he was creating and bringing home and learning, it was just amazing, and I'm so thankful for this program.
I was there with you guys from the very beginning, and then to see you guys today, I woke up nervous. Where are you guys going to be able to do all these interviews? And you guys showed me again another reason to be so proud of you. That you were struggling and you went home and you started reading the book and you started doing Tooling U. You were determined not to let the class make the best of you, and the improvements were seen right away. That dedication, impressive. Keep that going in life. That's all life is, right? Is just keep trying. Just keep giving it your best.
I feel like this program gave me my big break. I think that it gave me some skills that I could use in the workforce, and I also feel like my instructors prepared me for the world of work.
Someday, employers with a need will first go to their local Uniquely Academy because they know that that's where they're going to get the best employees for that need. We want our students, we want employers tearing down the walls to get our students. And I think that's sort of the feedback you got today.
Their timeliness, their reliability, their eagerness has blown us all away, even the instructors. This is the first time we've had this population, and we look back and it's been a great idea. We've robusted the program to make sure they're successful and we're successful in getting them hired.
I feel like the interview went pretty well, and as far as being prepared goes, I was a bit nervous, but I feel like I've been prepared as best as I can be.
So many more organizations can benefit from the Uniquely Abled Academy, seeing less of the problems and the perils and more of the potential and the possibilities are going to make lives better.
So I congratulate you, the graduates. I also congratulate the parents for the superb accomplishment your graduation represents. We supported you, but you did the work. You had to go through an abrupt transition from whatever you were doing and not doing to an intense 5-day-a-week, all-day program that exercised and tested your mental and physical abilities. You had to go into areas of high discomfort to learn, and you made it.
My name is Alain Belil, CEO of Intellitech Engineering.
My name is Brian Schlumfeld. I'm the president of Pacific Metal Stampings. We manufacture custom metal parts for a wide variety of industries from aerospace to commercial and agriculture.
We've hired a lot of people in this age group over the last 10 years, and it's a challenge getting people to show up on time, getting people to take the opportunities that we're trying to present them because they figure they know it all already.
I think I'd say, like, from the beginning of the program, I wasn't really sure if this was what I wanted to go into. You know, I was a bit nervous at first. I wasn't really sure, is this for me? Should I really be doing this?
For years I was searching for a job, and then I finally heard about the UAA from a friend of my mother's, and she told me, hey, why don't you go try out this new Uniquely Abled Academy? It's for high functioning autism, you'd be good at it.
Before the program, I felt content. My job was good and I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I didn't feel like it was something that was specifically for me.
I think the biggest benefit it's had is just reacclimating me to a solid schedule, going somewhere, being there each day for long hours. That has been the biggest benefit.
We have found Bryce has been a solid worker that really does a great job of staying on task. He's eager to take on more knowledge and try anything we throw at him.
I do really like working for Less Quality. It gave me the opportunity to improve myself by getting a better job that's more in a field that I feel I can move up in.
The guys are so appreciative of any input, any opportunity to learn something new. They grasp things much faster than the average students.
The predominant trait is very focused, very dedicated, attention to details. We do have clients who have high accuracy requirements, so the fact that they're very focused on accuracy and detail makes them perfect candidates for that type of work.
As for what I think I'm going to be doing in the future, I think I might go into engineering, get my degree, finish that up, maybe get my master's.
I think it gave me an opportunity to try something new and to grow as a person, and that it helped me learn, different job techniques and how, different industries work.
There's a lot of stigma that goes along with people putting conditions and boxes and limitations on people that we've seen. This group blows through those.
Yeah, I would definitely hire again. It'd actually probably be my first choice if I was trying to hire an entry-level position, would be checking with College of the Canyons to see what they have available.
If you're thinking about the program, I would definitely say, just give it a shot.